Hey guys, it's Chris, and today we're going to be learning how to make a full screen for the morning news show. Let's jump right into Final Cut. So the first thing you want to do is you want to create a new project. So you're going to right click the browser, you're going to hit new project. You're going to be making a full screen for Spikeball Club. So I'm going to name it Spikeball Club, full screen, and then you can do the day of the show. So it's going to air on October 1st. I would do 10/1/19. Now, it's time to look at the rundown. Spikeball Club will be having their first meeting tomorrow right after school in room CC 154. So now we know a couple things. We know when and where. And we could just put a background with that text on it, but that would be a little boring. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up to Google to search Spikeball. Then we're going to hit images. So we're going to find a picture of Spikeball. So this image right here looks pretty cool. So we're going to use it in our full screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click it, I'm going to drag it, I'm going to put it on my desktop. It's going to copy, and it's going to come up here in the Images tab. Now that I have it over here in the Images tab, I'm going to drag it in to my timeline. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. Right here is the titles and generators. We're going to click that. And then you can go down to generators. You can go down to, I think it's solids, yeah, solids. And then Vivid. This is the one we usually use a couple times, and you can use any background. We're going to drag it underneath. Now that we dragged Vivid underneath, we're going to take this, and you can hit Command and then minus to resize your timeline. You're going to take it, you're going to click, you're going to go all the way over here, and say let's make this full screen 20 seconds. Now that we have our full screen being 20 seconds long, we don't really want this top shot. We really only want him about to hit the ball because that looks pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit this right here, and we're going to hit crop, and then we're going to take away this top part because we don't really need it, and then we're going to hit done. Then we're going to hit it again, hit the transform tool, we're going to bring it all the way to the top, going to go back into the titles and generator tab, and then you can hit build in and out. You can go over to custom, drag a custom title in, and then we're going to open up our effects browser to start editing the text. So as usually we do all caps, so I'm going to put Spikeball Club, and then let's find a font that kind of pops on air. I think this one usually works, but since it's kind of blocking the shot, we're going to move the text down. So we're going to use the transform tool again. Then now we want to put where it is and when it is. I'm going to make a new one. You can either hit Command C and then Command V to copy and paste it, hold Option, drag up, and then now we have 3 tiles to work with. Hey guys, it's Chris from the future, and right now in this part of the video I start to get super picky on how I want the titles to look, and all I do is just change the different titles to names, so CC 154 and after school, but it takes me like 6 minutes to like resize everything because like the picture was a little weird, so I'm just gonna fast forward until I'm done resizing it. Thanks. So right now let's get the point across. First things first, it has the information and it has like a cool picture of Spikeball. And then now I'm going to again resize my timeline, and then I'm going to drag the titles all the way to the end. So now we have our full screen. Now that we're done, we're going to hit the share button. We're going to hit, you can hit any of these. I usually just do this one. You can either export to a flash drive or just straight to the desktop. That's what I usually do. So I'm going to hit save, next, and now it's going to be exporting. Now that it's done exporting, it's going to come up in this movies tab here if you're using this Mac. So then now you have it and you can drag it to your flash drive. Say this is my flash drive, I can drag it over here, export the flash drive, and then load it into TriCaster. And quick disclaimer guys, the background can be whatever you want. It doesn't have to be the same vivid blue background every time. And with that said, thanks for watching the tutorial. Catch you in the next one.